So welcome to the Gavel. I'm Linda Akibi. Federal lawmakers would be resuming plenary next week, and already the chairman of the Senate and House committees on rules and business have said lawmakers, when they resume, will give priority to the 2014 budget, the PIB, and constitutional amendment. But many Nigerians are curious to see how the defection of lawmakers from the PDP to the APC will play out in the National Assembly. Well, some lawmakers have already begun talking about this. Please watch.
Federal lawmakers would resume after the Christmas and New Year holiday. On resumption, it is expected that the political realignment that started with the defection of 37 lawmakers in the House of Representatives will continue. But the chairman of the House Committee on Rules and Business does not see the defection as unusual in democracy.
There is no law in this country that forbids cross-carpeting apart from the Constitution. And I referred you to sections of the Constitution that I say if you read those sections, inherent in those sections is that cross-carpeting is recognized and encouraged. So there is really nothing new, nothing strange about defection and cross-carpeting. We only use it to overheat the system and divert attention from governance.
His colleague in the Senate and the chairman of the Senate Committee on Rules and Business, Senator Ita Enang, disagrees. He said the defected lawmakers must vacate their seats.
It is the party that owns the seat. And being the party that owns the seat, you cannot go with the seat of that party. You leave the seat of that party. That is why the section 65 says a person shall vacate the seat, because that seat belongs to a party. And when you vacate the seat becomes vacant and qualified for election.
However, these lawmakers have different thoughts on the defection of the lawmakers.
No matter what happens, it's not going to affect the equation in the Senate. I don't know about the House. What I read in the papers is that the House now has APC now has 174, PDP 171, which is not confirmed yet. But even if that is the scenario, there are other parties closely working with PDP. Labour Party is working with PDP, and I'm very sure that ABGA from Anambra will be working with PDP. So PDP will still have a majority and maintain the status quo as it is, in the House of Reps. But in the Senate, I don't think that they will ever get that number. There is no way 22 senators. And the calculation, it is wrong because they just say G7, multiply 7 states by 3 senators, and then they say 22. It won't happen. Every senator, as far as I'm concerned, who is actually distinguished, will look at the scenario and then take a decision for himself. Apart from that, there's no division in PDP. You can't just wake up one morning and seemingly try to create a division, call your group New PDP without INEC certificate, without legally being recognized, preparatory, to decamping.
Let's wait and see live events on the ground.
But how do you view this development of the defection in the House of Reps?
It's all part of democracy.
Is it healthy?
Is it healthy? I can't say whether it's healthy or not. I cannot say. All I can say is that it has serious implications for party politics, because under our constitution, we must be sponsored by a political party. And the Supreme Court has also said that it is the party that puts itself forward during an election. So it's these developments will come with very serious legal issues, and I want to believe that those issues will be tested in court.
Nevertheless, Nigerians are looking forward to see how the defection of the lawmakers from the PDP to the APC would play out in the National Assembly and indeed in the country's political scene.
The race to the 2015 general elections is gathering momentum, and some lawmakers are reaching out to the electorate.
I let me state this, that members of the National Assembly cannot be in competition with the state government, not even this government. We are partners in progress. We are in a commission together to ensure good governance. to ensure the development of our area. So we network with His Excellency, and on many occasions when the governor is in Abuja, I go to meet him, discuss issues with him, and that ensure what you are seeing, a very cordial relationship between members of the National Assembly and this government. Your Excellency, in the past 2.5 years, we have, by the grace of God, been able to record some outstanding successes in developing all facets of the lives of our constituents within our available resources. We now attempt to be modest, Your Excellency. No government in the world can meet all the needs and the aspirations of the people. Every one of us must contribute and support a progressive government to be able to deliver the dividend of democracy. All that we are doing is to complement the effort of a government that is well focused, a government that I am convinced will carry Kogi State to the next level.
You're welcome back to the gavel. Now, we are not yet done with reviewing the activities of the National Assembly in 2013 as regards lawmaking and oversight. We had a chat with a public affairs analyst, Mr. Ezenwanwagu, who took us through the highs and lows of the National Assembly in 2013.
Thanks for being here.